This right now.
I go, that's gas.
Volume control.
I go, this is perfect volume right here.
Yeah, this
I go, that's gas.
doesn't need to be. We are right next to each
you
other.
Try and go there, you get hella.
Like that, maybe a little lean back.
Okay, you're going.
All right, so I'm gonna actually explain the playoff picture that I wrote in. So we'll start over here. So Browns, Stefanski's out. They got a couple players out. I got the Steelers, no bias. All right here, Titans and Ravens. Ravens are gonna get their revenge this year. Lamar Jackson, I think this is his year to win a playoff game, and the Bills are gonna absolutely steamroll the Colts. I'm going 30 at least. Got the Bills right there. So the next matchup, Bills Steelers, Chiefs Ravens. I got the Chiefs winning this game in a close one. I think the Ravens are playing very well. I got the Bills in this one in a matchup. Rematch. Usually, it's hard to beat a team twice. I think the Bills got the personnel to beat the Steelers again, though. And then we got Bills and Chiefs in the AFC Championship. This is not the Chiefs' year. In the AFC, it's the Bills' year. Aaron Buckley's team, it's the Bills' year. So we got Bills in the Super Bowl on the AFC side. Now to the NFC side. Let's start up here, Seahawks Rams. Listen, I like John Wolford. John Wolford's an animal. If he starts, got him. Rams all day. Football team, Buccaneers. The football team, they're going to be playing two quarterbacks. They're going to be playing Alex Smith and Taylor Heineke. They are going to get demolished by the Buccaneers. Put them in right down here. Saints Bears. I don't know if you can see that. Saints Bears. The Saints I don't think are that good this year, but the Bears are horrendous. Saints all day. Back up here, Packers Rams. Wolford or Goff. They're both okay. Not enough to beat the Packers. Packers will roll. Saints Bucks. I got the Bucks going to New Orleans and beating Drew Brees and the Saints. So I think the 5-seeded Bucks will play the Packers in an NFC Championship game. And I think the warm weather team is going to struggle at Lambeau, Pack in the Super Bowl. So I got Bills, Packers, and I got the Packers winning the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers, his MVP year, I got the Packers winning 32-29.
So, this is Christian's playoff bracket right here, as you can see. So the first game up here will go same order as Quinn, the AFC. I have the Browns beating the Steelers. And the rationale behind this is everyone's saying that the Steelers didn't play everyone, all that stuff. But I feel like the Browns still have enough pieces that didn't play to the top of their potential to still even out with the Steelers a little bit. I think they're going to edge out on that one. And then I have the Titans-Ravens. And we have King Henry, who I think is going to, as we debated in the last podcast, who's going to dominate. I think that he's going to be able to beat Lamar Jackson and his weapons. I think this is going to be one of the closest games of the entire playoffs. This game right here. Now I have down here, so I have Titans winning. Then I have the Bills Colts. Absolute. It's gonna have to be censored. It's gonna be so bad. The murder here. I have Bills winning that one. Then I have Chiefs Browns. Don't even have to explain that one. I have the Chiefs on that one. Then I have Titans Bills. I don't think King Henry has enough in the tank to beat the Bills in the weapons that they have. Now we have Bills Chiefs, and I have this one also being pretty close. But I feel like the Bills just have more options this year. And I think that going off of that, we have the Bills in the finals. That's for the AFC side. On the NFC side, we have the Seahawks Rams. We have football team Bucks and Saints and Bears. I'll start at the top. I think I have the Rams playing. They played very well in that wild card game against the Cardinals. I think they got a lot of potential if they're able to utilize Wolford and Goff together. Because some of that option worked very well. And I see that Goff can't do that. So maybe if they're able to utilize both players, that it could be beneficial for them. I have them winning that game pretty close. Washington football team, Buccaneers. I'm not even going to go any further into it. The Bucks. And I have the Saints and the Bears. I feel like Trubisky's been turning up a little bit recently, but does not have the consistency to beat the Saints and who they have. Then we'll go back. Packers, Rams. I have this one. I think this will be closer than a lot of people would expect if the Rams do make it. I will have the Packers winning that one, though. And then I have the Bucks and Saints. I feel like the Saints, with all that, like Drew Brees last year, all that stuff, I feel like they're going to really rally behind that They also want to win that one. They're going to win that one for him. And I have Packers Saints. Very controversial. But if you do want to look at the TikTok, I do have the Saints taking it all the way this year. I feel like that they have the power to do that. But it's going to be a very tough game against the Packers. That's why I'm a little, I'm not that confident on. But I feel like the Saints may edge out. And now I have the Bills Saints in the finals. And I have the hottest team in football right now winning it all, 28-24. I feel like it's not going to be as high scoring as most people would predict this game to be. But I do feel that the Bills will edge this one out.
He gets mad at you.
All right, here's my Super Bowl prediction this year. In the first round, I have the Steelers and Browns. I have the Browns escaping out of that one. I mean, the Browns rushing game, obviously the past few weeks they haven't looked good. But they'll pick it up. They'll know what to do. They'll feed the ball to Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, and Baker will play elite. That's my prediction. Next game, I got Titans-Ravens. The rematch of last year. Derrick Henry. I mean, even though in the last video, Chris and Quinn, they were all about Derrick Henry, and I mean, I still think he's obviously a beast, but he's gonna run all over the Ravens. I don't know if Lamar can throw the ball in the playoffs. I mean, hopefully he proves me wrong because I like Lamar, but Titans I have advancing. And then between Bills and Colts. Enough said. Bills Mafia, Bills Nation. They're playing with fire right now. They're playing with house money. They're gonna keep on rolling. And then the next round after that. Chiefs, Browns, one word. Patrick Mahomes. That's all I gotta say. Patrick Mahomes. And then Titans, Bills. Titans laid a licking on the Bills in week 4, week 3, week 5. And the Bills want vengeance. They want revenge. They're gonna come out.
Revenge tour.
They're gonna have revenge tour. They're gonna come out. Josh Allen's gonna play hungry. That defense is gonna be all after it. I don't know if they're gonna stop Derrick Henry, but they're definitely gonna slow him down. And then Chiefs, Bills. In the conference championship, it's gonna be a shootout. I think, like an absolute shootout. And I'm a big Josh Allen fan, but I gotta go with the best player on earth, and Patrick Mahomes. Best player on earth, and Patrick Mahomes. Over in the NFC, so in the first round, Seahawks Rams. Rams have struggled the past few weeks, no doubt about it. Lost the Jets. I mean, Jared Goff goes down, but the defense is still I think elite. Still one of the best, top 3 in the league. So I have them advancing against the Seahawks. Washington football team and Buccaneers. I mean, if you've seen that soundbite by Chase Young, he wants Tom Brady. Believe me, he doesn't want Tom Brady. Tom Brady's gonna dice them up. He's gonna break records that day. I don't know why. It's just a feeling. He's gonna break all the records for age, whatever, playoff games. Bucks heavy. Saints for Drew Brees. This is gonna be their they're going to go the furthest they've been in the past few years. I mean, I don't have them obviously winning all, but they're going to play motivation for Drew Brees. And then Packers versus Rams. Packers, obviously, they look like they're one of the best teams in football right now. Probably top 3 between Chiefs, Bills, and Packers. Some people debate number 1. Aaron Rodgers, most likely your MVP this year. I don't agree with it, but most likely. And I don't know, though. When they played good defense last year against the 49ers in the conference championship, Aaron Rodgers looked like he had no idea what he was doing. I mean, with Aaron Donald, if he gets to him, I mean, it could be a long day. So I have the Rams advancing. Bucks and Saints. The Bucks are playing very, very good right now. Antonio Brown, like JR said, he's emerging into that wide receiver number 1. He's emerging in wide receiver number 1 right now. Mike Evans just had his 8th straight 1,000-yard season. Brady's playing phenomenal football. The most touchdowns he had in the past, 7 years. 43 touchdowns at 43 years old. That's absurd. But I have the Saints moving on for Drew Brees again. That defense is good, and the Bucks are the Bucks in that week 8 matchup, they didn't look good against the Saints. Looked like the Saints gave them fits. In the NFC Championship, I have Rams versus Saints. This one might be a little bit of a hot take, but I'm sticking with my pick I made in week 7 when the Rams are doing good. Their defense is elite. I'm sticking with them. I mean, I got it. The Saints, they're notorious for choking in the playoffs, and the Rams defense is going to come out hungry, wanting to get to Drew Brees. And they will have Jared Goff back by then, and it will be what the team does. In the Super Bowl, I have the Chiefs beating the Rams 33-27. I made this prediction a few months ago by now, right? On the TikTok, on Jersey Swap, at Jersey Swap Podcast. Go check it out. I've kept the exact same score. This was the Super Bowl that you wanted from 2018 with those two high-powered offenses, Jared Goff and Patrick Mahomes dealing most points ever scored in Monday Night Football. You're going to get it this year, and the Chiefs will win 33-27.
How we doing, guys? I have my AFC and NFC playoff bracket. We'll start it off with the AFC. Obviously, the Chiefs, first round bye. Patrick Mahomes gets about 3 weeks off. He'll be ready to go. Bills should handle the Colts reasonably. I think it'll be a tough game going into halftime. Third and fourth quarter come around, they'll finish them off. The Steel City will handle the Browns. I'm not worried about the Browns. It's the first time the Browns have made the playoffs.
2002, I think.
Since
Or something like that. It's 18 years, isn't it?
Since about the Roaring 20s. So, yeah, the Steelers are going to handle Baker Mayfield's going to crumble. They might not even have their coach. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Next, the Titans and Ravens. The Ravens are furious. The Ravens are furious. The Titans beat them last year. Derrick Henry's, he's not going to do that well. He's going to have a bad postseason. He had a great postseason last year. 2K rusher. He's going to slow right down come playoff time. Mark my words, you heard it here. Ravens will win that one. Second round, Bills, Steelers. The Bills beat them once, they'll beat them twice. Nothing more to be said. Chiefs, Ravens. Great football game on our hands here, ladies and gentlemen. They played week 2. The Chiefs beat them quite convincingly. But this is a new Ravens team, ladies and gentlemen. They are playing some great football. And the Chiefs will win again. Chiefs, Bills, AFC chip. That's what the people wanted. The people in Buffalo want that. They're going to smash tables, but it's not going to be enough. Patrick Mahomes is going to say, Josh Allen, relax. I'm the best quarterback in the planet, and I'm the best quarterback in the AFC. Chiefs in the Super Bowl. To your NFC. Packers, once again, game off. Devontae Adams, best receiver in the NFL. They have your MVP, Aaron Rodgers. Nothing more to be said. Bucks will handle the Bears. Tony, I love you, Antonio, but I was happy your Bears made it, but this is as far as they will go. The Saints will win. Bucks, Washington football team. They don't even have a name. What more do I need to say? Rams, Seahawks. The Rams, great defense. The Seahawks, no sir. Every time DK's a non-factor in this football game because Ramsey locks him up. He needs to get better route running, so he'll become an even greater receiver in this league. Rams win this one. Jared Goff, he doesn't even need to come back. Wofford, what's his name? Waffles Waffles is a great quarterback.
Whopper, too.
Sean Newberg.
He's a great quarterback, and he will win another game. Packers, Rams, your time has come. You're inconsistent. You play great, you play awful. Awful game. Packers win.
Do you think Wolford's playing that game? Or Whopper? Actually, shout out. I know you guys can't see me. It's JR here. I got to shout out BK. I know they're sponsoring us. Whopper on the Rams, quarterback. Just shout you guys out. Burger King, good eats, good food, good festivities.
Saints, Bucks. That man Brady. He's the GOAT for a reason. He's the greatest man to ever touch the sport of football. Saints, see ya. Sit cap room. You don't have it. Your career's over. 10 years, wasted. Jameis has got to get out of there. Packers, Bucks, NFC Championship.
He's a bad man.
He's a bad man. Aaron Rodgers is in the championship.
Double A round.
And if you thought he was losing to Patrick Mahomes, he's going to say, hold on, you're going to draft a quarterback in the first round for me? You ain't going to give me help ever in my career in the first round? Win. He's not losing. Patrick Mahomes is going to go. Aaron Rodgers is going to make a case for the greatest quarterback of all time by winning the Super Bowl. He'll take down Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes have a good effort. Devontae Adams, game-winning touchdown. Your Super Bowl. That's Bucks playoff bracket.
This is down bad, essentially.
You know I always come strapped with the AP. Now let's get started. Steelers, Browns. Steelers are a terrible team. Coming straight from the heart. I know Quinn loves them, but they're going to get dominated by the Browns. Titans, Ravens. I know I said Derrick Henry isn't the best running back in football, but he's still enough to beat the Ravens. The Ravens are hot, and they're going to slow down in the playoffs, just like the Giants did at the end of the season. Bills, Colts. You know I always come flaming hot here. I think that Colts defense is very good, and the Bills are playing very good. I think it's going to be a very close game, but the Colts' run game is going to be spectacular that game. I see Jonathan Taylor going for at least 125.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
The Miami defense is ranked number 1 in the NFL, okay?
Okay.
And the Colts is ranked 2.
Okay.
What did they do to the Miami defense? And I'm not saying they don't have the chance to, but they put 56 up on Miami's defense. I think they could do it on the Colts. Now, the Colts have a great defense. But sorry, I just had to put that in mind, and you can continue.
I want to ask the room real quick. Do you guys think the Dolphins' defense is better than the Colts' defense?
Yes.
No way.
They carried that team all year.
No way.
Not yet. It
No.
will be, but no.
Okay.
They have a defensive player of the year in the team.
Buckley, let me keep going, and I just want you to see the outcome of that game. Okay?
Come on, man.
Now, I don't even know what game I'm on, but I'm going to go right here. Chiefs-Colts. I think Colts are going to waste all their energy playing the Bills right here. Chiefs are going to dominate. Titans-Browns. Browns, same thing, out of energy. Titans are going to get the ball to Henry. He'll have 100+, 2 touchdowns. We'll win. Chiefs-Titans. Chiefs passing game. I know they've been struggling a little bit, but I just think they're going to turn up in the playoffs a little bit and make a run. Now let's go to the NFC. Seahawks, Rams. I've never thought the Seahawks were legit all year. I mean, they started off very hot. That's when everyone thought they were the best team in football and all that. But I think the Rams defense is going to play spectacular in the playoffs. The football team versus the Bucks. Like, I can see the Bucks beating them by at least 40. Like, I'll be surprised if Tom Brady doesn't get taken out of that game. Being serious. Saints, Bears. Seeing that name there just makes me want to throw up or something. Saints are going to dominate there. Going up, Packers, Rams. Aaron Rodgers, great year, but you ran out of energy. Rams dominated with that defense. Bucks, Saints. I see another blowout here. I think the Buccaneers are going to dominate all playoffs. Antonio Brown is going to have a spectacular playoffs, and he's going to emerge as a wide receiver 1. Rams, Bucks. It's going to be a pretty close game, actually, in my opinion. But I think the Bucks are going to edge it out, especially with Tom Brady and how well he's playing. And here we go. The new GOAT versus the old GOAT. And I think the Bucks are going to dominate. This score right here, I had trouble writing it down. I think the Bucks, I think they're going to dominate on offense. Chiefs' defense isn't very good, in my opinion. But it's the Super Bowl, and there's not really many blowouts in the Super Bowl. So I tried to keep it a little bit close, and I'm going 28-17 Bucks.